Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 212A, it's the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Tundra, and it's under the command of Angelina75. Yes, she's sent in yet another one. She's very busy this evening and she's had some good games. So let's see how she gets on this one. Well, based on the KV-222, it's basically a KV tank with a big casemate around a big gun. It's the B4 howitzer, 203mm, 900 alpha, 52mm of pen, and the standard reload 37.39. Angelina's got it down to 30.11, and it's a tier 10 game. There's an Object 261 also on her team behind her. Okay, let's see how she can do with this one. 2 marks of excellence, lots of badges of achievement on the vehicle. Okay, this should be fun. Looks like she's going to fire up onto the hill. Oh, now she's found a good target to fire at there. That looks to me like a Scorpion G, or maybe not a Scorpion G, but a Scorpion. I think it was the plain clothes version. Now, Angelina's just adjusted her position slightly. She's got a T-77 to go for, American heavy tank. Tier 8 with an autoloader. Kind of big brother to a T-69. Just having a quick look. She heard the Arty. There's 2 Arty in the enemy team. They've got an M53, M55 and a Batchat 155, 58. I think she can hear the tracers or the shells flying through the air, and I'm pretty sure she knows where one of them is. Well, that narrowly missed the T-77, but she's now trying to get this Shrek, or as some people call it, is it short pack TVP? I don't know. I think the Shrek is a much better name for it. Okay, T-77, she's almost loaded. She's got a bit of a problem with the red line there. I think she might be too close to the cliff there. She's going to have to back up. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, she's right at the edge. There he is. She's still got that red line. So instead, she's decided to go after this Leopard prototype, who's also got fairly thin armor. If she can get around into him, that would really help. But unfortunately, she can't because he ducks under cover. Yes, that T-77 is going to be a major problem to kill. Up on top of the hill, the enemy's actually got up there unopposed. And that's mainly because most of our tanks are over on the other side of the battlefield. And it looks like they're going to do rather well. That Leopard prototype actually managed to get across the bridge. He's relatively close to us. But he is taking damage and looks like he's about to die. Okay, he's gone. We've got an Iron Arnie who's managed to get across, but whether or not he'll actually help him, I don't know. STA-1, lining up the shot. She's almost ready. Rounds out, looks good. Yes, right in the face. 390 hit points. It's a non-pen, but it was a good shot right in the face of his tank. Tank drivers don't like that when they get hit smack in the face as well, because it also can kill the crew. If it knocks out a crew member, a gunner or a commander, they have to use their first aid kit to get them back in, otherwise they won't be able to play the game properly. Okay, that Iron Arnie's making his way around that corner, but he's about to meet a Barask. And sitting on that corner, he's trying to block a Conway. We fire in at the Conway. And it stuns him. Meanwhile, the Barask is going after the Iron Arnie, gets one round in and kills him. Even though he's got very low hit points, that Barask has proved his worth. Okay, the enemy's capping, but it's only the STA-1 at the moment. And I'm pretty sure Angelina can probably land a round near him to damage him, but this Conway is just too enticing. Thin armor, makes an easy kill. If Angelina gets a direct hit, he could be out the game. She doesn't get a direct hit, but she does get 262 hit points and stuns him. And that was an enemy Arty shell So somebody is firing in our direction. Yeah, I think the enemy worked out where we were. Meanwhile, the convoy's gone, the Iron Arnie's gone, and that star is still there. He's still sitting behind that rock. Now, usually I go to an overhead mode just to see how far past the rock I'm aiming. Oh, she killed him! Angelina just wiped out the SDA-1 with a blind shot. He must have poked his head round the corner and said, I'll be safe here. No, and he got an Arty shell right in the face. Lovely one. That really must have upset him. But the enemy started capping again because an Object 704's gone around there. But in the meantime, we now know where the M53 is. He's just up the other end of the map, and Angelina's about to nail him. Rounds out. Well, he moves out the way fast enough. He must have an early warning. And the other RT... Oh, no, he's gone. I thought for a second the Batchat was there, but the Batchat's already gone, actually. He's already been claimed. Or has he? No, he's still in the game. I thought that was the other tank that was there. Well, that Sharp Future 4 is running around that corner. Meanwhile, we've got an E75. We've got a red line, so we can't get a shot on him. And unfortunately, the E75 just ram-killed our T124. Angelina's changing position. We're one up on the enemy. The Kappa, the 704, has gone. We've got a Sharp Future 4 coming down heavy tank alley. And I think it's one of the reasons why Angelina can see that, because, yeah, he's got free reign to come this direction. We need the Leopard prototype to stop that guy from nailing us, because Angelina's out in the open now, and that guy might be behind her very shortly. She has been spotted. That was the Sharp Future 4 who saw her. Could be lining up a shot right now. The Batchat 155-58 is probably lining up a shot on Angelina anyway. The Sharp Future 4 has come to the corner where the Object 261 is, and it looks like the Leopard prototype is responding, but a little too late. Angelina's covering her corner. The Object 261 did take some damage. Angelina trying to get a shot on that Char. Oh, he's running all over the place, but I think the Leopard's going after him. He's a little late. He went the wrong way round. He should have cut the corner and defended the Object 261, but the 261 has gone down. There's 5 left on our team, 4 on the enemy team. That Leopard prototype needs to deal with that Sharp Future 4, and unfortunately he doesn't. He gets wiped out, and Angelina's been spotted again. This time I think it was the E75 TS across the way rather than the Sharp Future. But he's probably behind us. Ideally we need the Barask to come up behind us or protect us. Angelina's doing her best to get away from them. She's decided to go down the river. There is a risk from that E75 TS, but he seems to be running back towards his own cap, and he's gone. Okay, so Angelina has made the move. Now, if she turns to the left, that will take her down this alley, and she might be able to get to the cap area. She's taking the long route round. I think that Sharp Future 4 is still chasing her. We can't see him at the moment. Okay, she's headed for the cap area. There's only 2 left on the enemy team. The Batchat 155-58 and the Sharp Future 4. The T-30 is going into the enemy cap area. Angelina is looking for that Batchat 155-58. I think she's got a shotgun on her mind. If she can find him, she can nail him with 1 round. She'll penetrate him with just 1 shot. He's not here though. He's not in this area. But I reckon that Sharp Future 4 is going to try and get resets on the T-30. Angelina's decided to sit in here. Oh, now, good job she did what she did, getting into that bush, because the Sharp Future 4 turned up and he didn't spot her. She's going to get a go on him though. Oh, he's been stopped. Yes, right up his rear for 466. He's not responding to us. He is going to go down. She's picking up the stun assist, and that's the end of his game, but there's still one enemy left. Now, did we see the tracer from the enemy Arty? I think the AMBT and the T30 did, and I think they're headed off towards the batch at 155.58. Now, he is one of the faster Artys in the game, so he might try to escape. If he's smart, he'll lead our guys on a chase around the battlefield, because the AMBT and the T30 are not particularly fast, but Angelina is doing the best she can. She's headed for the cap. She's going to put pressure on that chat, who's going to have to stop and shoot into the cap area occasionally, and if he does that, our teammates can get kills on him, or get the kill on him. She's decided to sit on this side of the rock. Personally, I wouldn't actually go anywhere near the rock. Actually, I'd stay right at the very edge, near the white line, half in, half out the map, the cap, so he can't work out exactly where. He'll probably aim for the most obvious places, which is next to the rock, and Angelina seems to know this. She knows it all right. She's parking away from the rock, because that's the most likely spot he will fire at. So she's going to sit here and cap and let them go and find the bat chat. As I say, he's going to have to stop and shoot, and when he does, we'll see which direction the tracer comes from, and then we'll know where he is. He bluffed it, because she's nowhere near the rock, and he fired at the rock, and she's not there. He fired this side of the rock, not the other side. Oh, there's the second shot. Again, he's fluffed it. But we know where he is. He's actually down in the southwest corner of the map. Southeast corner, rather. Or thereabouts. And there's the last shot. He's now on reload. And Angelina's definitely going to cap out before he gets to fire another shell. He's wasted 3 shells. And all because Angelina picked the right spot to be in. Not next to the rock. Next to the edge of the map. Edge of the cap, rather. And here she goes. Yes, they found him. And Angelina's capped out now. Can they kill him in time? Yes, they do. And they get the bonus. Well done, Angelina. Well, I just finished doing 2 replays for Angelina. And it's something like, 4:15 in the morning. Yeah, very late at night. And yes, I just finished doing those 2 replays, and then Angelina posted up on the board she got another replay, and I saw it and thought, yes, we've got to have that one for tomorrow. So yes, you've got this replay. Angelina managed to get a second class tanker out of that one. She got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this one. She got 5 exactly, and she got an invader medal, and rarely you see that by Arty. When Arty does normally get an invader, sometimes it's Raider Invader, where the enemy never sees you, and yet you manage to sneak into their cap area and cap out before they can do anything about it, before they even know where you are, and win the game that way. And that's a very sneaky way to win the gap battle, but I love it when that happens, because it means that, tactically speaking, the Arty players fooled everyone on the enemy team, not only hit them, never spotted, and wins the game for their teammates. Angelina won for her teammates in this one by capping out, but her teammates managed to kill the last enemy, Arty, and win the bonus, the extra XP you get for killing all the enemy tanks, so it was doubly good. Her win rate on this one was only 1,350, but that's really because she didn't get a chance to fire all of her rounds at the enemy. She was busy escaping and evading some of the time because the enemy knew where she was on some of the moments, and so she was trying to get away and stop the enemy killing her. Let's have a look at team score and see where she actually was. Well, the highest damage in that game went to the Barras with 4,393 hit points. He picked up a high caliber and a defender for resetting the cap. The second highest damage in the game went to the T110E4, 3,851 hit points. And the third highest damage went to the Scorpion on the enemy team, yes, the rather colourful one, he got a Confederate and 3,629 hit points of damage. Their Arty, by the way, also got a Confederate, and of course Angelina got the Invader. When it came to kills, well, the highest scorer was the AMBT with 5 kills. So was the Charfuture 4. He got wiped out very nicely, and Angelina got a nice shot up his rear. She picked the right moment to shoot as well when he was stationary, because he was starting to engage our guys. And in fact, actually, he was immobilized by them. And of course, then Angelina got a perfect shot right up his rear where his armor was the weakest and helped her teammates to get the kill. And when it came to joint second place, we've got the Barask on our team and also the E75TS on the enemy team, as well as the T26E5 Patriot on our own team. They all got 3 kills apiece. And 2 kills went to the enemy Arty. Yes, he did die at the end, but he did do fairly well. Only 2 kills and 623. But Angelina got only that 1 kill in the game. But when it came to base XP, Angelina's in 4th place because the Barask managed 1,304, the AMBT 1,240, the T26E5 Patriot got 3rd place with 817, and Angelina just behind him with 810. Angelina fired 9 rounds, 3 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but 9 splash. Damage of 1,314 hit points, of which 848 were at more than 300 meters. I think the Charfuture 4, when she hit him, was at very close range. 4 enemy vehicles were damaged, 1 was killed, and she got 923 hit points as stun assist of 8 stuns. She got 100 capture points in the cap, and only 30 defense points when she reset and killed that Star 1. But of course, that was a rather funny kill, because he must have poked his head out thinking, oh, it's safe, I can have a look, and bang, out of the game he went. 29,573 credits for the battle, 40,000 for mission completion, 69,573 credits altogether, and after ammunition resupply took away 52,383 credits profit. She earned 1,215 XP for the battle, times 2 for the first victory, 2,430 experience points altogether. She says it's been a while, but I'll take an Invader. Yes, it was a very good game indeed, considering she was being chased for some of it by that Charfuture 4. And although it doesn't beat talent, because yes, it's only a 2nd class, she needs to get a 1st class bruiser and a medal, and this isn't enough to beat him. And the win rate isn't quite as high as Talon's, but she's still got plenty of time. Still got another day. She can do it. She can get an ace tanker. I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.